Right, we've got the knife round coming in. TrentusPro on the T versus Royal Holloway on the CT. Let's get this knife round done now. There we are. Trent, take the knife round. And here we go, Trent opting to stay CT. What are we going to see in terms of buys?
I'll go A.
Four sets of Kevlar on the CT, and only 3 on the T. Damien does drop to his pistol. Somehow not punished for jumping over whilst reloading, and all of a sudden there's only 2 alive for Trent on this pistol round. And the pistol victory comes in for Royal Holloway. The UnBEARables, the team lead. Just a few P250s out now to try and give themselves money for next round. As the B charge comes in. And you see this very fast. Bomb goes down, 4v3. Some SMGs to try and go farming for cash. Although Damien does drop the SG, will get dropped in return. SG gets picked up to be saved. And a Galil and a Mac 10 lost for the T side. We find a bit of early damage onto the Mac 10 player. As the Bears head up into underpass, and Gmon got to be careful though. Yami picks him up in the underpass, 2 big opening kills, and now we see the rest of these Royal Holloway players trapped in the underpass and the tee-ups for now. So we're about to have some debate. Gets one and starts to get some damage onto the second. Will be taken down. Very little supply. They do get some damage on early, and that's a terrible, terrible smoke. Missing quite a lot. I will get punished for it. Trent not knowing CT ramp sway. And Damien only good for 1. Out 8, this A-hold's got to be stronger than that against the eco. 2 players left with the bomb being planted away. And these players really got to do better. Now we see Fabled, last alive, 1v2, knows he's got 1 ticket. Now he's players known to be rapid. Again the pool smoke ramp. It does look like Trent will just wait him out a bit. That one's much better, no gap there to see through. Sees one close. Decision to go close baffles me. Baffles Fabled. He think he knows there should definitely still be a CT player. Why would he ever go close? But Clarko does clean it up. A nice 3k for him. And Nico's just about dealt with. So of course. I see guns out for the Bears. The Eagle Hunter. FIFO getting a lot of it in. There's Day and Diving Connector unlucky as they try to split onto a 2 players are up connector. Big hold comes in, but there is a player in window room. It does look like Trent are aware of this. Bomb is down in the connector. And Gmail picks up 1, leaving it all onto Fabled in mid. Player's location is not easy, one just needs to back off. I said not to compete, but he does and he gets it. Good kill out. And it's down to pistols. They look two flashes of smoke. Maybe this could be something very quick in towards the B site. See how quick will Trent call the rotate in. It's all left. It does get tagged up and sprayed down through the sleeves. A very successful B hold against the eco there. Huge nade from Gio. Let's see what his utility damage is looking like. 161, probably all from that nade. Coming out. Connector smoke lands. Mid's mollied off. Laser gets Alex, 2 big kills to open up mid. And a 3rd. Damien does pick up a couple. But as we said, huge openings from Alex. Let's see what Damien decides to do. Why is he deciding to go for this? 1v3 with low money. Full reinvestment before Trent does come up with the awful laser. And a heavy heavy presence toward this A side of the map. Nothing at all over towards B as of yet. We'll see if Gmail decides to go on a bit of an adventure push as the smokes A do come out. With the molly down, Damien doesn't need to take the lead, he's still decisive. Now the CT player stops the bombard in its tracks. Very good aim from Trent here. It's Fabled is allowed one, does get traded out, and now it's the last live hunter. Does remove one face. You know he's firebox now. 34 seconds, he's nowhere near the bomb. He shouldn't let him out. Not much you could do there. Good hold from the Trent. I see a scout out for 5-0. Not much money on this Trent side, even after the victories. Goes trademark underpass push, won't find anyone. Damien pushes into Palace, does get one, will allow him to retrieve that AK, and then he'll retreat, get out. And Gmail has had his massive flank come in. Here's one mid. Now he will be behind them. Yep, knows they're coming out onto A. How's the display? Gets the second. Sees the last. And gets a huge flank from Jeeble coming in. What he does best, big pushes, big flanks, and kills come out. Great start to the game for him. Good to see confidence in the pushes coming. Drops a gun over for his friend, and now trying to take on the eco of these UnBEARables. Picks one up in mid. So UnBEARables do need to move out of the B-apps towards top mid. We do see a lone player throwing a jungle smoke out A. Damien picks up one very quickly. So the remainder of these spares look to head into apps. I'll have a Gmail to do what you'll hear. Gets one, gets two, and Fabled. How do you fancy it? Not that much. Gmail cleans up with another big 3k. It's an excellent kill from FIPO to open up the round there. Now what will we see from the UnBEARables? Player goes for a ramp peak and tags Yummy down with the AWP. Gmail on another big confidence push, gets one into apps and does fall back on it. So Damien really quite isolated here. If players do choose to come at A. Late re-smoke into the apps will damage even more. As Fighter finds one player top mid. This looks like Gmail about to have a lot to do. Sees a gun barrel. Knows Masters with him, turns around, cleans him up. And more rounds for Trent. And I see Scout, AK, Decoy, Tech, a real jungle sale. Gmail is in underpass. Lines one, gets one before being traded out. Right, 4v3 for the Trent side. As the Bears do move into underpass in the apps. Alex steps, but does get silenced by the man connector. And your local potato swallows a nade. Gets a bit aggressive, and that will open up the B site for these Bears. The UnBEARables do now have FIFO removes one. I'm not sure if he saw the second, but will get cleaned up by Yami. Good rounds for Trent. Quite a lot of aggression coming out, but it's paying off. A lot of heavy mid presence comes out, but connector smoke is nowhere near good enough as the mid crunch comes in. And a huge shutdown of that attempted mid take. What do we have here? UMP, Galil, Scout, another Galil anyway, keep going out. Okay. Missing body. But Davian does have one to back him up for now. See what looks to be classic smoke execute onto A. But we do again have Gmail having pushed up those amps. The rotate will be very, very fast in to A. He gets three, a big clean from him. So Yami gets one, now all of a sudden it's the duck in the 1v3. And he won't go anywhere with it. 11-3 for Trent. All the money they can want. Going into this last round of the half. Nothing really their way out of the A smoke. They do get out. And also I'm 4v3 in favour of the Bears just by going very fast. Now Laser still has a molly, so if you can get that in towards Firebox, that'll be huge. There we go, realises it. And Hunter cleans out to finish off the half. Still an 11-4 half in favour of Trent, with Gmail really popping off, getting that high KD out. Now let's see what the Trent have planned for the pistol round. 4 sets of armour, a PT-50, a smoke and a flash. Interesting. And only 2 sets of armour on the CT side. So these blocks could do some real damage here. And both HEs get wasted early. But Alex does find Gmail. Alex with a very, very fast playstyle. Just trying to run into the site from one direction isn't going to work that much for Trent. You'd like to see it split from B apps maybe, but I've chosen not to. This will allow a bomb to go down. And now we just have nobody left alive for Trent. Defuse can come in. Very weird pistol round.
Counter-terrorists win.
Not sure what the plan was. But hey ho. They get the bomb down, which does mean they can get a whole bunch of armour and Galils out. Like with the scout. And it does look like the Bears recognise this and do get out a lot of rifles to counter it. Nade doesn't find any damage early on, but Laser gets one early in mid with a Galil. Now it's 2v3 in favour of the Bears as the A site hold comes in big. And Damien nowhere near the bomb, deciding maybe he wants to have a large flank. But these Bears don't know they've got the bomb. Damien has been spotted. That might well pull around. Seems odd when you have 2 players to try and go somewhere by yourself, but we know how much Trent loves solo pushes. Just lines up a CT smoke. That will give away his location. Dust core and a full rotation from the Bears.
Counter-terrorists win.
You do pick out the flash and get the kill. We'll move to 11-6 and now we'll see the eco out of Trent. Maybe not. A couple of deagles, smoke and a molly. Interested to see what the plan is here. Maybe something fast towards B. Looks like, is it a connector smoke being lined up? CT sides look very good so far from the Bears. Flypo does get one. A lot of respect for it in the 10-minute shot now, and picks up a second. But won't be able to get any more than that. 3 stay alive for the Bears, and now Trent have the buy come out. For the ramp peak, but just with all that nade dust, very hard to see the players crossing. G Milan plus early on gets naded and takes the player down. Big opening pick, getting rid of the mid player. And now we have, looks like quite a solid. So the trade does come in. Players are holding CT and somehow not expecting a player to come there. He knows the last player is CT, so we'll... Why does it go into third person? For fuck's sake. There we go. There's 1v3, 5 health. Gmail allows him to get an AWP. And so now it will just be mission save the AWP. But it won't be allowed. Laser picks up the frag, takes out back to Trent, and the first T round comes out. Important that as well. The Bears have still got money to reinvest for now, apart from Alex, who's very low. I really thought the Bears would go for this. I'm going to stay with Ball Boy next round, apart from Fabled, who fancies himself a full armour and a defuse kit. Maybe he's going to head towards a ninja spot. Let's see. No. Have the Duck and Alex left, both over towards A. Let's try and push onto the B site. Team doesn't check corners and gives up an AK. Look, when you're on, you know they're on an eco, you know they don't have guns, boys. Why are we giving them weapons? Sensibly, they finally get into the B site and plant. Now, with the added incentive of having an AK, probably be tempted to go for this. Viper really doesn't realise he's got a player that's close to him, and now his team really needs to get a move on. He will go down. The laser takes out Doc, and all of a sudden it's just one player left alive now, Alex. Alex Laser doesn't care about the flash. And the AWP doesn't get saved for some reason. Viper's AWP doesn't get saved, but he at least decides AKs are for him. Now we do have the buy come out of the Bears. Let's see Hunter going for a mid pick. Take down very low with his glass cannon off. You'd like to see a nade come in. That should go a lot of finishing off, and he does get finished off in the end. But will they expect this player? No, they won't. But Damien, 5 HP and absolutely no fear. Spider has the bomb in 1v2. We'll get in towards B. We'll take him very low. Oh, crisp shot to remove him from the server. And now, well, it doesn't know anything about the location of this last player, but he does have a molly if he would have put it into market, but there's no way you take out nades in a 1v1 like this. Should have heard him jump out. And the potato looks the wrong way. Your local potato, not checking bench, allows FIFO into the clutch. 14-7 now in favour of Trent. And money not in a good space for this Bears side. Do have an underpass push, it looks like, come out. Or no, is that just the duck? It's the only B player that does that. Big scout tag comes in. The scout's doing work. This Faded gets taken down very low, and now it's just Fabled left. 2 HP in a dream with this scout. 2 full health players as well. We'll see how he decides to play this. Is there going to be a gap in that CT? Doesn't look like he's going to bother checking. We're just going to look to save us this round. Even if he is, it's not going to go well as Gmail picks up his 3rd of the round. And now Trent playing with match point to their name. And very, very heavy A focus early on. A focus and mid focus early on in the half. As we see FIFO line up and mid smoke. And then a lot of falling back towards feet. And a lot of good mid round adjustments here from Trent. I like it. And the AWP gets picked off before the smoke lands. Could have been very dangerous. Now we do see the split onto B. 2 players in apps. Will need to come out. Nobody checks get right. As this B push gets shut down. When you have 2 players playing shot that, one of them really needs to check get right. Will go down, so the Bears pick up a much needed round. Money on the Trent side isn't great to be honest, so they may well take the eco, they might get brash here and try and go for something fast. Hunter really not having a good game as Alex looks to carry the Bears up for more rounds. Do you see a Deagle and an over on Viper? There we go. Makes more sense to drop that over. Looks to lovely spam kill from Alex. Now how are Trent going to play this? More spam kills coming out. Just standing in choke points waiting to get shot so far. But it is just the partial investment eco. Nothing too much expected, but it would be nice if they could pick up a couple of kills. See, let's get on board with Hunter, but he's the one that's been struggling a lot. Won't have anything yet. Trent was in mid with 30 seconds left. Gonna look to walk up into connector. Good name. Man, really do need laser. Really got to die here with 10 seconds left. We'll go down. Big round for Alex, picks up 4 on the eco, couple of very nice spam kills. And the money's still not great for Trent on the back of buying those deagles. So it'll have to be deagles again. Looking give another and hopefully saving a bit more. Oh, we do have a sea of flashbangs. A whole bunch of nades will do loads of damage. And all of a sudden it's just Yami. The P250. I like the idea of a lot of flashbangs getting over so you can get out onto a site, but it didn't come in. Here's a level one. And a second here. And he gets a gun, so this all of a sudden becomes quite good here. Would be the ace. Thinks about the flank. Oh, just doesn't get it. Great ideas, good thinking from Yami there. Now, the guns can come out for Trent, the big guns, the rifles are on the way. The AWP comes out, double AWP T side. Very interesting as Alex picks one up for the CT side. Let's go have a look, see where he takes that. He is mid. And Damien decides, you know what I want to do? Peek mid with no utility whatsoever with an AK. Bizarre decision, but maybe he thought a bit of time fast he might have fallen off it. But with no activity anywhere else in the map to pull any kind of rotation, why would he? I don't understand it personally, but oh well. The round moves on. As Laser just walks out Palace. The no utility warriors come in. Very, very late. Now every single player on the map is ready for this, but Yami drops one. Another, and that's just two orcs of Trent versus Hunter. Sniper with the one-on-one. Hunter takes himself down very low. And does get the spam in. As the kit and the defuse will come in. All of a sudden 15-11 now as the Bears really are starting to bring it back here. 4 rounds in a row. I've got some lag issues at the moment, so yeah, no, we do get back in. Let's try to take the Hunter, gets that molly out really nice and early to stop anyone coming out mid. Lovely good use of nades there. Just to show pure confidence. Gmail lurking around the pass. Oh, and now he knows, he hears the smoke grenade hit someone. So he knows there's one in underpass. Fable pushes ramp and gets a kill as smokes are being set up to come out A. And now why can't I see why a ninja does get dropped? It's a 3-on-3, but this AWP again will be peaked with no utility. Yami wants to peak. Much more sensible idea. G-Will coming in connector. Needs to push this. The duck went and there it is, 16-11. Good win for Trent. Excellent rotations, much better CT side, and it goes up a lot better for them. Well played by Trent, and that's going to be it for the Get recording. See ya.